welcome back to another Vishakhan Tech tutorial. So today what are we going to do? So today we are going to be having trying to find a new tool that is way more convenient for taking screenshots on the web. And also there's another benefit, because this is on the web and because the local screenshot tool needs to take the image of the whole screen or anything like that. That is the exact reason they skip a few key points. For example, image quality. If you're editing thumbnails, whether it's for your own videos, whether it's for any person you're related to, their videos, or you're even having a favor contract or a freelancer contract, it doesn't matter. But if you are in general editing a video, you need high resolution pictures for the thumbnail and also the graphics, because if you're taking, for example, for this home icon, so if you want to zoom in that icon, you have to manage about the image quality when you are taking the image, and then the background removing tool will also take up more of the image quality, which will give you a whole grainy picture. So right now, enough of talking, and let's find what this wonderful tool is called. So the main thing is, let's begin. So you just need to click on Google and let's begin. You are ready to upgrade the way you take screenshots, let's begin. So first you just click on Google, pretty classic. You can use Bing or anything else, but I use Google like many other users. Then after that, it's better to type Chrome Web Store because that's the most widely used. It's compatible with everything. Then after that, you click on this, and here if you have a big banner, just close it and don't worry about switch to Chrome, it doesn't matter. Then after that, you just type GoFullPage, and the first recommendation usually will be GoFullPage. For me, I have typed it a lot of times, so GoFullPage already came. So GoFullPage screen capture. And wait a second, I already added this before I started recording. That's why I can test it and tell you that it is 100% awesome. That's why I do not need to wait for it to load. And trust me, it takes just a few minutes. And before, when I was doing trial video, it just took 3 minutes for it to download and take a successful image. Next, you can open your website. For me, it is Google, and here I'm going to open Apple Wikipedia, and here I'll open apple.inc, and then I will click on this very famous GoFullPage. Don't worry if GoFullPage is also not appearing for you in the search bar. So you can just go to the puzzle piece and then pin it with the software pin. And here, for example, I have Silicon Valley and many things. So for example, let's take Silicon Valley. I do not want Silicon Valley right now though. I want the whole history of Apple Inc. and then ink and GoFullPage. Yes, so you just need to click on it and it will immediately automatically take a picture of everything that's available. So after a few minutes, come back and it'll be there. At least that's how it works. Now it has completed, and I am certainly very happy that I haven't done this by hand, because every single line you see is one capture screenshot, and then after that there's the next one. So if you see every bar, that's a lot of screenshots. So right now many people are more busy, or for any reason they are right now not available to do this much work, which is awesome if you're doing AI summarization or you're doing long contexts over a huge period of time. For example, you have a very long document and you really want to upload it to an AI assistant or something like that, but usually the limit is one PDF or many like around 2 to 3 images. That means if you're sending in image format, which will take lesser time, not as less as this, but it will certainly take lesser time, but you will have to send 70 or more messages just to get a AI summarization. And also, if you're going with PDF format like this, then you would have to get more time and wait for for a PDF binder to do its work for a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or sometimes if it's really small, 2 minutes. And also it's very easy to, though it took some time, but for the work it's doing, from my opinion, think it's pretty useful, and it is totally worth it. So right now, as I told you, you might want to download it as PNG, but for me, as I told, if you have an AI summarization or something, then you would really want to download as a PDF, and don't worry about any time to buy the PDF, because it's just 3 images. It could easily and very easily bind them all together. And as you can see, it is very quickly binding the PDF, and it has already created the PDF. And if you see, everything here is picture perfect with the real Wikipedia page. This is great. For example, you're on a flight or you want to do anything offline from the computer, or from the internet. You want to remove from the internet as well as the mobile hotspot. This is very good, especially if you want to load in a few Wikipedia pages and you already know that you need them, so you can already get prepared for whether it is a flight or you're going to a forest kind of area, or you're passing through a forest reserve. So while you are having the actual internet, you could like take the screenshot of the pages, and it is super easy. And as you can see, it takes just a few minutes, because this video was completed within just 6 minutes. And also, I also want you to note, while I did cut the video, it just took 2 minutes more, especially from the silly fact that I accidentally removed the process of taking the screenshot from the GoFullPage, especially since I clicked out of it. So if you really want to take less time and do the screenshots faster, I would really ask you not to click out of the box that shows what is the percentage of the screenshot that's taken, because it just restarts the whole image from the beginning, which you certainly don't want if you really want a fast image. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video.